Thank you for making the time to celebrate my biggest blessing, my dad, Big D. Captain Giveaway, Uncle Donnie, Papa, Mr. Wheatley, Mr. Pepsi, Dandy Don, the mayor, just don't call him late for dinner. Every reference to Dad connects to a heart of gold. His time on Earth would never be enough. I'm sorry that I'm not there with you to hug each of you closely, remember, laugh, and raise a glass with you. That said, Dad would not want me to be sorry. As you gather, he is with me in the highest of the Himalayas, wherever my trail leads. From the moment I received the horrific phone call last November, his presence is near tangible. All the places he was so curious about, he is along, reminding me to take lots of pictures and smile, kiddo. I am so proud of you. Stranger or sibling, friend or family, not a single person can say, write, or share those 6 words without my thoughts drifting to Dad. I fear the day when I am back in the kitchen making coffee for us to share as soon as I hear his footsteps. Our early morning time together begins with talks over coffee and toast, with just a smidgen of jam. We talk of the weather and what's happening out on the lake. We have a laugh over last night's antics. He asks of what I'm writing about or what I'm looking at on the computer. He asks where my feet will run after we walk to the highway to get the paper, where he would check the obituaries to make sure he wasn't in there. He asks about the people I have met, friends who I skied with, went to school with, if I've heard from my brother or sister, and always when I'll be back for my next visit. Still surreal. My next visit. Manaslu, climbing 8,000 meters above sea level. Doesn't scare me. Camp without Dad does. The pandemic has prolonged that fear, beginning with an airport arrival without his handsome grin. The hug I hold every day, his last, be careful, call when you get there, and love you, kiddo, and my, don't worry, love you, see you soon, was on the back porch stairs. The stairs we'd shovel endlessly. The stairs would set off for walks with umpteen dog leashes and flashlights, just in case. Or to pile wood, clean the garage, burn anything he could fit in the barrel. The stairs we would leave from to carry bottomless buckets of crushed rocks and venture around Shabandawan to scope out the scene. Those steps will challenge more than any mountain. That hug, the power it holds, never routine. The best part of arriving home, and the extended ones, the last thing I packed at the end of every visit. I could connect to Dad's quietness in a crowd, but not to the Indy 500, American politics, CNN, or TV at all. Yet, my best definition of a date night would be Dad's popcorn, falling asleep on the couch to curling or hockey night in Canada. Sign me up. Dad's favorites never topped his family pride. Daryl, you and Dee, the original Wheatleys. Your similar, caring, quiet nature and always putting others first. From the early days of 6 crazy kids racing on ski hills or up and down stairs on Winnipeg Avenue, carfuls to camp, to keeping up with countless sports events and enlightening Dad about every detail of family history and every fact about the places I adventure in. Never forgetting a birthday or an appointment. Amidst unprecedented rules and restrictions, locked out and locked in, you hand-delivered 47 of my handwritten letters from my heart here in the Himalayas to High Street. Struggling through the pandemic, I slept better knowing that you were light in Dad's days. Ryan. Dad only ever wants to see you smiling. The loudest clapper for the Comets, taxiing the Pepsi van to serve as a changing room for hockey, ski, and swim gear, between Cub car rallies and speeding to Sibley. You inherited his heart, his selflessness, and his contagious smile. Ryan, your hunting, driving, and firefighting ignited his worries. Yet watching you raise your beautiful family, build docks and decks, cook steaks, and tell stories of moose and infernos and Great Big Sea, those were the things that Dad would share on long-distance calls, dirt road chats, and coffee mornings. I see Dad in your gorgeous little guys. They, along with your hugs, will forever remind me of our Dee. Kay, you've never taken your eye off Dad. The Pepsi taste test led you not in his shadow, but by his side. My early morning treasured talks with Dad were never without a "did you know?" followed by a connection with Kay moving up a ladder. From M&Ms to Mars bars, potato chips to Pepsi, chocolate or coffee with a side of green slime, hockey, and the Ottawa crew, Dad could not be more proud of you. Sharing travels, sharing colleagues, keeping customers more than content, and furry four-legged friends more than fed. May you always find comfort in Dad's chair. The memories from every meal turned comedy show. From Riverside Beaver Tales to New York Rangers, to East Coast escapades and Ireland's poshest pubs. Thank you. Mom. No one will ever know the loss or emptiness you feel, yet be assured you're never really alone. His one-liners to tease you were all with roots in the happiness he wanted for you. You combined to be the team that never sat out. Curling and Cub Scouts, trailer hideouts, t-ball and tennis, from Current River Arena to the Shrine Circus. Birthday parties to brownies, Dorrans to Dorchester, the Mountain Dew van to the Prowler, the Suburban to the Celebrity, handmade saunas and sawdust souffle, Sault Ste. Marie dream homes to cross-Canada adventures, juggling 12-hour shifts while 3 teenagers each had orthodontist appointments, driving lessons, training and races, between New Kids on the Block and Def Leppard concerts, pitching machines and part-time jobs, broken hearts and broken bones, Searchmont and soccer fields, reviving choking chipmunks, basement dance parties, bonfires smothered by marshmallows, creating Christmas traditions with letters to Santa, extended breakfasts, Cabbage Patch Kids and Barbie vans, tales of house fires and father-daughter ski races could never tire. You threw Coco the cockapoo into the mix before adding McLean to the empty nest and then J-Man to complete the family. The only gift Dad ever wanted was to have 3 good kids. I say, together, you nailed it. Mom, his last years were hard on you because you wanted Dad to be safe and comfortable. Exactly what he wants for you. Now he rests easy with you in spirit in Chibandawon, beaming with pride for all that is Burlington. Always among Ottawa and with me in the mountains. Hold tight the treasured memories, Mom, while allowing yourself to make new ones with the family you created together. And our friends who want to see ya doing the twist and raising a glass. Make it a large, Poopsie. Dad's love for quietness and a fiver was balanced with his love for the company of good people and a cold beer on the deck, even while Ryan worked on it. Keeping paws dry and the yard like a magazine. Poop patrol, dandelion digging with dinner spoons. Concoctions to take care of critters. Few summer moments without a weed whacker or adding to a pile of wood. Keeping meals entertaining and the neighbor's place clear of squirrels and strangers. Though he liked a quick nap, Dad never sat still long. Not the kind of tears that fall when he tells me he misses me or holds that hug. Rather, today and all of those ahead, may there only be tears of celebration for the gift that is my dad. The kind of tears that would roll from the stories he would tell at dinner or witnessing some old-time rock and roll by the legendary one-man band himself. May it be Buddy Holly, Bob Seger, Meatloaf, Garth Brooks, or a combination all in one. You are joined together today because Dee added light to your story. Please take that with you. Shine it brightly, proudly. Hug a little harder. Make that phone call. Shake hands firmly and look them in the eye. Share your beautiful smile and always make sure it's Pepsi. Namaste.